All right, we're gonna try this again because we just did this whole thing and it didn't record. All right, so we're gonna try this again. And now we're just happy about it. All right, hi Morgan.
Hello.
As you are kind of sick. How are you, sweetheart?
I'm good.
Okay, good. So I just wanted to follow up with you a little bit. You just finished your CSU and UC applications, right? Woohoo! Are you excited about that?
I am.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me again where you applied to. Remind me.
I applied to UC Santa Cruz
Okay.
and CSU Sac State.
Oh, what happened to UC Davis?
They don't offer a bachelor's or an associate's in nursing.
Okay.
So I just didn't even apply.
Okay, and you really, really want to go into nursing, right?
Yes.
All right, so we did check out some other options before. We've been meeting with each other a lot with this whole process, and now that application process is over, so that's very good. It's behind you. So let's talk about kind of your first choice and second choice and third choice and what you want to do. So UC Davis was your first choice, and you determined that they didn't have a nursing program. So then, what was your second choice?
UC Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz. Okay, and what do you like about Santa Cruz? Why do you want to go there?
I like the area.
Okay.
I love the ocean.
Yeah.
And I go to the boardwalk every year for a leadership trip, so I like it.
Okay, good. Let's see, make sure we're recording. It says we're recording, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. So you went to a leadership trip there, and you like that school. You like the area.
I didn't go to the school. I went to the boardwalk.
Oh, have you ever been to the school?
No.
Oh, but you like the area.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And I know that we had talked about some financial things, which was kind of your biggest concern,
Mm-hmm.
one of your biggest concerns with going to college. And we figured out that UC Davis was more or less than UC Santa Cruz.
More.
UC Davis was more.
Yeah.
So Santa Cruz is a little less money. And how do you plan on funding that?
Financial aid, scholarships, and then loans.
Perfect. I know we had talked a little bit before about also being able to get a little part-time job.
Yeah.
If you get accepted to UC Santa Cruz, it is expensive. UCs are quite expensive, but there are ways to make that work. You just kind of got to be willing to work a little bit, right? Okay. So getting a part-time job, and I like to tell students all the time that college is not like high school where you're at school Monday through Friday, 8 to 3 or 8 to 4. Sometimes you have a Tuesday and Thursday off, or sometimes you're off on Friday, or you only go in the morning, or you only go in the evening. So you have some options there as long as it's not interfering with your schoolwork, because that's your main priority when you're there. As long as it's not interfering with that, if you can get a little job, a couple hours here, a couple hours there, that would help offset the financial cost, right? Okay. So first option, UC Santa Cruz. All right. Second option, where would you apply, or where would you want to go?
Sac State.
Sac State. That's a nice college. Have you been there?
Yeah, I went to a softball camp my sophomore year, and I didn't really go on the campus, but you could still see it was just pretty. And then I looked further into it, and they actually have a nursing program.
Okay.
And it's impacted.
Yes.
So I figured if UC Santa Cruz doesn't work and I do go to Sac State, if it's, say, a 2-year wait to get to the nursing program, I can go to Sierra College at JC and get my general education done in those 2 years.
And are you okay with going to a junior college?
Not unless I have to.
Okay. So you would prefer to go to a UC or CSU right out of high school, and we looked at all of your eligibility requirements, and you are completely eligible. You have a really good GPA, and you're involved in a lot of things, and you've met all of your requirements, making sure that you pass your second semester classes, right?
Yeah.
Because those count as well. You don't put those on your application, but they still count. So when they're making the decision of your acceptance or not, they will ask you to send a final transcript or with your new grades as well. Okay. All right. So what junior college would you be thinking about going to if you didn't get accepted to UC Santa Barbara first, Sac State second, and then which junior college?
Sierra College.
And why Sierra? Because there's Yuba that's right around the corner from here.
Yeah.
There's American River College. There's Sac City, Cosumnes. Why Sierra?
So my great-grandma lives right in that area, and my church is also there, so just being in that general area would be nice.
Okay, so that makes sense. It makes more sense. Well, not more sense, because you live really close to Yuba College, but Sierra's a little ways away, but there's some things that you have going on over there, so it would work for you as well.
Yeah.
And that's good that you've thought about that. Perfect. I know that we were talking before, and I know that financially going to college was a big concern of yours, and we talked about making sure that we're applying for scholarships. Have you done that already?
Yes.
Okay. Trying to apply for a couple of them per month. to have better opportunities. I am also here to write you letters of recommendation if you need it, because I know how awesome you are, and I don't mind writing letters of recommendation for you for that. So make sure that you keep applying to scholarships, and then, you know, thinking about a part-time job. And I know we even talked a little bit about loans, but, you know, trying to keep those as minimal as possible, but it is an option. You know, like I said, we talk about people using loans to get cars, but not loans to pay for college. And I know that nobody wants to come out of college with a lot of debt, but it's definitely paying for your future, right? Okay. Also, so we have a financial aid parent workshop next Wednesday here at school, and that is for your parents and you to come ask all the questions that you need to ask about making sure that you know what to do when financial aid time comes. And that's a great place. It's like Wednesday at 7 o'clock here. And I know you have basketball because you're a basketball player. So if you can, try to get your mom or dad to swing by, ask their questions, and then find out what they need to bring come February when we actually have our financial aid workshop that we will be here to help you with. So I'll be there to help you with that process, the other counselors. But if your parents can go that night, it would be great because they can get all their questions answered. And you want to be able to get that application done right the first time, so you don't get bumped to the end of the line when yours comes up and it says, oh, this is not right, we need this, and this, and then you get to the back of the line. Okay, so great place to ask questions and get it all together. What else about the college process do you have questions about, or if there's any? Do you have any questions about anything? Okay. How do you feel pretty comfortable and confident moving forward with everything?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is probably the conversation for us about college. How many times have we sat down and had this conversation?
A lot.
A lot. Okay. So we're kind of towards the end, and now we're just going to wait on acceptance, but still keep focusing on the scholarships and getting as much money as possible. Okay. Remember that I am here. If your parents have any questions about it, just tell them to call me. You can always come to my office, and if something comes up, and again, letters of recommendation, I will do that. So I'll probably be seeing you about one of those. Do you have some already, right? You don't have any? So the scholarships that you've been doing haven't required letters of recommendation yet?
One has, but it was like you sent a link to a person
Oh.
on their email and then they just write it.
Okay. So a lot of them have where you need 2 or 3 letters of recommendation from teachers, counselors, administrators, some community members. Try to stay away from family members because they want people like outside of your family. But sometimes they even include family members as well. So if you come across one of those, which you probably will, my door is always open and I will gladly write one for you. Okay? I'm excited. Are you excited?
Yeah.
That's exciting. That's exciting. And you are more than halfway done. So keep plugging away at your classes for your senior year, the second semester. Finals are coming up. How's that going?
Not really worried.
You're not really worried? Good.
No.
I love to hear that. I love to hear that you're not worried. And you are a great student. You're an amazing student. So just study hard and get those good grades. Okay. Anything else?
No.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I will talk to you soon.